What's up guys, Rising Duelist, Jay here, and I'm going to bring you my Table 500 scrub, but it's actually awesome Raidraptor deck profile. For those of you who don't know, Raidraptors consist of level 4 and some level 3s, but you know, those suck. Wing Beast type monsters to make XCs, and hopefully they're boss monsters which are unaffected by everything. So let's go ahead, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this. Course, you're going to be running 3 of the Vanishing Lanius. It's normal summon, special summon another one. And it's actually, it's not on summon either, so as long as, it's once per turn effect, so it's pretty awesome. I run 2 Lastrix. Lastrix is really awesome if you can combine them. If you open this and any one of your Reiko spells, that's pretty much a guaranteed like ulti Falcon, which is absolutely awesome. You don't want too much of these because he's not, level 4, so it's not going to go into your rank 4 plays. 2 Tribute Lanius. Tribute Lanius is one of the better ones. It can send any Raidraptor monster to the graveyard, so you can send Fuzzy, search another Fuzzy, special summon, send Mimicry, banish Mimicry to search, a Fuzzy, special summon it, anything along those lines. When he destroys monster by battle, you can get a rank up spell, so that's pretty awesome too. I only run 2 because if they stop the normal summon, like you normal summon and they stop it, like you don't have much else to do. So he's still pretty awesome. He also has the highest attack, 18 of all the ones, so there's that too. I run 3 Mimicry because Mimicry searches any Raidraptor card, including Raidraptor Readiness, so or Raidraptor Nest. So you can, if you control 2 or more, if you have the Fuzzy already in hand, you can ditch Mimicry and then get through Nest, summon, so you summon Fuzzy and then you can search any other card. During in tournaments, you keep searching the Raidraptor Readiness to basically win on that point. Of course, 3 Fuzzy, if you control Raidraptor monster, special summon it. If he's sent to the graveyard by any means, it has to be from field to grave, so XYZ material, or if you send him off tribute, searches another copy for himself, so that's just awesome. 1 copy of Singing Lanius. If you control an XYZ monster, you can special summon this card. That is absolutely phenomenal. Unfortunately, it is only once per turn, so that kind of sucks. That's why I only run 1 of them, because you can basically search them whenever you want. So you can usually search this off of Force Strix effects because you already control it at that point. Run 1 Gofu because you try to spam as much as you can. With Master Roll 4, it's a bit harder. Gofu makes it a bit easier for our lives. And 1 Maxi. This is Table 500, so I'm not going to be putting anything other than Maxi. It's one of the cheaper hand traps, so just putting Maxi in here. And that's it for the monsters. Off for the spells. Rank up magic Skip Force. Skip Force is phenomenal. If you target 1, special summon 2 ranks higher. So Force Strix will go into the rank 6 one. More importantly is if you have Lastrix, you go into Satellite Cannon, special summon Ulti Falcon unaffected by card effects. Second effect is that you can banish this on a Raidraptor monster card from your graveyard to special summon an XC, so you can special summon Ulti Falcon back again. So 2 uses to get an Ulti Falcon, the card that is unaffected by everything. 2 Nests. You can only use the Nest once per turn. That's why I'm not running 3, because you kind of want to have it, but you can usually just search it off Mimicry. I think 3 is a bit too cloggy because you can't use this, you can't keep using it. You can only use the effect Raidraptor Nest once per turn. 2 Soul Shave Force. You target 1 in your graveyard and special summon it 2 ranks higher. Again, that's really awesome. Helps get the rank 12 out. More importantly, lets you go into rank 6 plays. It does have to be the same attribute, so I have to go with the rank 6. That is a dark, and that's any, so it's not Raidraptor exclusive, and you'll see why that's important right now. I run 1 rank up Raid Force. This is actually not that good, but you would need more rank up spells because we need more rank up spells. So his graveyard effects that you can banish it to add a rank up on card from your graveyard, so you can get Skip Force from grave, the better one. That one also is just basically the same thing as Skip Force. His grave effect, or if you can just keep your draw phase to add it to your hand, but you can't special summon anything except by the use of a rank up card that turn. So that kind of sucks. That's why I only run 1 of them, but more rank ups equals more rank ups. 2 or lower for the draw power. you don't mind banishing your stuff, especially since you do have the XE that can return them all, which is great. I run 1 day a piece because you want to draw as much as you can, and once you have if you can get Ulti Falcon out, it doesn't really matter the life points. If they don't out it, they don't out it. You got it. One Raidraptor call. It's you can only special summon Raidraptor monsters this turn. It's really kind of like a desperate play if you don't have any of the ones that can special summon from hand. So like, you know, you go, you know, Vanishing Gladius and you don't have anything else, well, you can just go and get yourself another Vanishing Gladius and go for rank 4 plays. 1 Tweet, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Desires for the pluses. 1 Soul Charge because, you know, Soul Charging something that's unaffected by card effects is pretty awesome. 1 Rekyaki because Rekyaki. 1 Icarus for, oh yeah, going on to the tribes then. And also for Dark Hole, you know, unaffected by card effects is Ulti Falcon, so Dark Hole doesn't affect you. So traps, Icarus attack, tribute yourself, pop 2, nice and easy. I run 2. Also run 2 XYZ Reborn. XYZ Reborn is just phenomenal because again you can special summon your XYZs from grave, give them an equipped. Same thing with like Back to the Front and Call of the Haunted. You want to get your XYZs back. This is just the best one out of all 3 because it gets some material too. And 2 Raidraptor Readiness. Card is phenomenal. It protects Ulti Falcon, so let's say they get the you know, they get the out, the, you know, Utopia Lightning. On summon, you activate, or as soon as they enter the battle phase, you activate, and you're protected. They're not going to attack, obviously, because it's not going to do anything. And then during their turn, you can activate Ulti Falcon's effect, so they can't, you know, activate anything and just attack over Utopia the Lightning. Simple as that. This is awesome in time because the second effect is that you can banish it and you take no damage. So that is just phenomenal. So on to the actual XCs. It's pretty basic here with a few little spices here and there. We run 2 Force Tricks because Force Tricks is your, you know, the bread and butter. Again, because of Master Roll 4, I used to run 3, but now I run 2 because you don't have much space anymore. Again, with Raidraptor Nest is add any from grave to hand. It's any Raidraptor monster, so you can put this back to the extra deck. 1, what is this guy again? A Stranger Falcon. I wonder his name because I'm actually not 100% sure what this guy actually, you know, he's. I never go into him. He's okay. You know, he is once per turn you can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it, and do inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. Like, it's okay, but this one is just infinitely better. If you have the choice, you would be going into this one like all the time. This one's effect is that you can attack all your opponent's monsters and their attack goes to 0. And that is just awesome. You can detach 1 material to activate the effect of destroying a monster and then getting the battle damage halved. Satellite Falcon, almost all the time you're really just using this for last trick so you can get into your Ulti Falcon. If you do summon him, he destroys all spells and trap cards and they can't activate anything response, so no strikes. But again, use them just to get to Ulti Falcon. Ulti Falcon is unaffected by card effects. The only outs to him are either by battle, ergo Utopia Lightning, or pumping up your Deco Talker to 38, or you know, Kaijus, of course. And evenly match, very important guys. Evenly match does affect Raidraptor Ultimate Falcon because evenly match affects the player, not the card. So if you have evenly match, please select Ulti Falcon as the one card that's not going to get banished because again, this does affect Ulti Falcon. And then we got Final Fortress Falcon. This one's it's okay going into like OTKs and stuff. But usually, like, I just use them if I have options to revive, you know, Ulti Falcon from grave. So if I have, like, Ulti Falcon on the field and I have, you know, a rank up card in hand, I might just rank it up just to have it, activate the effect, and especially summon Ulti Falcon from grave just so I can have more beefy bodies on the floor. This one's obviously just bigger attack too, but not by much, so it's, Oh, this is absolutely phenomenal against the Pendulum matchup. Negate all their scales, negate all their face of continuous traps, all their face of continuous spells. They have to pop it on summon. If anything, it's just great bait. This is just awesome. And it negates them until their end phase. So even during their turn, it's still negated. So that's awesome. I run Babushka because again, Ulti Falcon is unaffected by monster effects. Because oh my god. Get this out and Ulti Falcon on the field, they can't even attack you unless with the Link Monster, and that Link Monster has to be Deco Talker because Deco Talker is the only Link Monster right now that can actually get over ulti Falcon. So that's just awesome. I run Utopia Lightning because occasionally your opponent will summon something that's stronger than ulti Falcon, and this thing does not have any main deck outs, something like that. Say they summon like Chaos Max Dragon, something along those lines. You really just don't have an out to that. Abyss Dweller, because it's Abyss Dweller, you know, things still revolve around the grave, negate all those stuff, say goodbye to Light Swords, shenanigans, one proxy, one deco, just to kind of go in there, so you really just for Gofu. You could go into this with regular, you know, Raidraptor shenanigans because of how much you can special summon. This is usually just for Gofu, so you can get your 2-4 Strix out, if nothing else. And one Cyber Dragon Infinity. And if you like my art, please let me know. This is actually pretty awesome. Let me get in there. I do have a real one, of course, on the side when I go to tournaments, but yeah, this is just like awesome art right here. The way you can summon out Infinity is with Shade Force. If 4 Strix is in your grave, activate Shade Force, pay half your life points, special summon Infinity, equip Shade Force to it, got 23 and negate. So that's also pretty awesome there too. Alright guys, this is my Raidraptor deck profile. Let me know what you guys think, any suggestions that you want to give to me. Please, I'm open to all the hate. It's my favorite thing in the world. Alright guys, Jay Garcia, Rising Duelist.